John chapter 5 begins at a place called Bethesda, a place filled with sick people. You see broken people, forgotten people. Imagine people lying beside a pool waiting for healing. And one man had been there for 38 years hoping for a change. 38 years stuck, watching others move ahead while he remained in the same place. Can you imagine the emotional exhaustion of watching life continue while you feel left behind? And some of you listening tonight know exactly what that feels like. You've been waiting a long time, waiting for healing, for peace, waiting for doors to open, waiting for God to move. And after a while, waiting can make people hopeless. The man at the pool had become so accustomed to disappointment that when Jesus asked him, "Do you want to be made whole?" he didn't answer with faith, he answered with frustration. "Sir, I have no man to put me into the pool." In other words, I have been abandoned. Nobody helps me, nobody chooses me, nobody stays. And if we're honest, some of you pray the same way now, not from confidence, but from exhaustion. Because pain has a way of teaching people to expect disappointment. But what moves me emotionally about 5 is this: Jesus stepped over everybody else and walked directly toward the forgotten man, the man nobody checked on, the man people probably stopped noticing, but he saw him. The man whose condition became normal to everyone around him, but heaven never overlooked him. Hear me carefully tonight. Just because people stop seeing your pain does not mean God stopped caring. Some of you became experts at hiding suffering. You mastered smiling while drowning internally, but Jesus still sees you beside your emotional pool. It's the depression nobody talks about, the silent suffering, the betrayal, the exhaustion, and the loneliness, but then he tells you to rise, take up your bed, and walk. Jesus did not carry the man, he commanded him to rise. Because there comes a moment where healing begins when you stop identifying yourself only by what hurts you. That bed represented years of limitation, years of pain, years of survival. The same thing that carried him, he now had to carry. And somebody listening right now needs to hear this. You are not meant to die in the place where life wounded you. Yes, what happened hurt. Yes, they betrayed you. But your story does not end there. They abandoned you. Ezekiel understood this deeply. There were seasons he sat emotionally paralyzed, waiting for people to save him, waiting for love to heal him, waiting for someone to finally choose him correctly. But healing truly began the day God whispered, "Stand up from the shame, stand up from the heartbreak, stand up from the fear, stand up from the identity built around suffering." Because some people have been broken so long, they no longer recognize themselves outside the pain. But John 5 proves something powerful. God can restore movement to places life left paralyzed. The enemy wanted you stuck emotionally, stuck mentally, stuck spiritually. But heaven is speaking over your life tonight. Rise again. Not because people apologize, not because life became easy, but because God is still calling purpose out of wounded places.